G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here, and I am back with another city update. Well, it's a city update of sorts. It is a train update. So last week I did October's city update. I put a link in the cards there, and you can go and check that out in case you missed it. But today I wanted to do a video just on the trains and showing the trains running around the city. Now I have made a few little changes to the train, so let's go in now and have a look at some of those changes, and then we're just going to get into some train running action. So it's pretty exciting, and here comes the long haul now. Let's check this one out. It is a beast of a train, isn't it? I love it. But let's go in and have a closer look. So let's start with a flyby of the city, the Avengers Tower, the park, into the city itself, down to the residential and onto the farm. But it's all about the trains. So let's have a look at the carriages. Nothing different. I mean, if you haven't seen my trains before, this will be new, but nothing different to the previous train update with these carriages. That was the city tanker truck. That used to be the old red passenger train. That's parts from that. Had to have a forklift on there. That's a cool forklift. And a few changes with the carriages here. I've got a couple of containers on the Maersk carriage there, and because I got rid of the industrial area, I really liked this truck, or the truck to move the containers around the yard, and I didn't want to lose that, so I've come up with putting it on the train itself, so it goes everywhere the containers go. We have the fridge unit there, the fridge container. But I thought that was a cool way to keep it in the city. And I've got the cow up here. Actually, wouldn't mind making a couple more of these, but we'll see how that goes. And as per my last update, the train update I did, and I'll actually put a card up linking to that if you want to have a look. A lot of you guys commented because I had the engine right up the back. So I had one engine pulling, one engine pushing, and as you guys pointed out, you know, it's more realistic to have both the engines up the front. Totally agree with that, so I've given to you guys, and there we go, we've got both the engines up the front. I still stick by that it runs better if I have an engine pushing. Just seems to get around the corners a little better, but that doesn't matter. I like to please you guys, so we've got both the engines up the front, and I just love this. I'm thinking I can probably still get away with a couple more carriages. I have actually even thought about adding a third engine and making this even longer again, but I just love that it's so huge. And we'll come back to a third train. I'll show you that a little bit later, but of course here's a Horizon Express, and this is my favorite train, and it's two together. It's just a great looking train. But enough with the talking, let's get on to some action. reason I have the tracker part like this here is just for the overhang of the train. As they come around, they overhang a bit, so I've just got a bit of a gap there just so it can straighten up a little bit so they don't crash into each other. You can see at the front of that Maersk how much it overhangs. So this is my only issue now with these corners. I need to lay some more. I actually want to lay plates all under these tracks here just to help hold it down, but you always have trouble with the corners because they just don't clip down and you're always going to get that bit of movement. Now I don't have the third train on the lines at the moment, so let's get that train, but first we'll put this one away. Okay, so I can keep that one off the main lines. Let's add the other passenger train. Oh, where's the wheels? There we go. They fell off. And the only difference here is I now have an extra carriage. So I did a few weight tests to see how it would go with if I added 2 more carriages to see how it would go just with one engine. And it would sort of bog down a little bit, so I just got one extra one. So let's get that going. It looks like there might be a bit of a party happening in one of those carriages. Well, there you have it. There is my November City Update Train Edition. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. To see the few little changes I've made to the trains, not a lot, not big changes, but it's always great seeing them go around the city. So I really hope you did enjoy it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. The guys in that carriage, they're enjoying it. They're having one heck of a party. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button because I've got stacks more to share with you guys. And let's, fingers crossed, I get the Palace Cinema done this month, and towards the end of November I'll have another city update ready for you guys. Well, one more pass of the train. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.